Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today's gonna be a special day. You know why? Well, no, you don't know why. I'll tell you. Carlito's Way NH is no longer in NH. We're in NY. And we're in Lake Placid. And right behind me is Herb Brooks Arena, where little old Team USA defeated the Russians back in 1980. Like, this place just oozes glory. It's unreal. Like, this is such a cool little town. It's very picturesque. It looks like something out of a movie. I don't know how many of you've been to Lake Placid, but it is totally worth the journey. And the ride here is absolutely beautiful. So, today's plan is going to be, we're gonna do a little cruising around town here. We're gonna go check out the museum. We're gonna go check out the Herb Brooks Arena. And you know how we love to go chasing waterfalls here on Carlito's Way NH, so there's a good one around here. We are gonna go find that. And we're also gonna make our way over to Whiteface Mountain. I heard there's a top-notch little cafe / restaurant on the top of the mountain. It's at about 4,800 feet, 4,600 feet, I think. And I guess there's a several 100-foot long tunnel going through the mountain one way or another, going up to the exact to the restaurant there. So we're going to make our way down along through town here, and I will check in with you folks shortly here. So stay tuned. This is going to be a good one. All right, so we made it across Main Street without getting taken out, which wasn't too hard. Across many streets in Thailand in my day, and that's a little bit more difficult. But yes, look at this town. It's just if you come here and it doesn't put a smile on your face, go home and restart, because something's wrong with you. You know, look at this is the outside of the Herb Brooks Arena right here. That's where the whole world was watching back 45 some odd years ago. And it is amazing that all that attention was zeroed down into this one little town. It's amazing that the Olympics came here. You know, I think of all the other huge spots where they've been over the years, you know, Athens, Atlanta, London, so on and so forth. And then we get little old Lake Placid, New York, you know. And up over here, actually, when I was driving through town earlier, I drove by my hotel, going up to where I'm going right now, and Mirror Lake is right down over here. There's a huge, it's like a big slide next to it. It says toboggan. Excuse me. A couple iced coffees and I'm rumbling a little bit here. But anyways, yes, this big toboggan. It says Toboggan Run. I'll see it over here in a second. I'm not sure if I can go up there, if I gotta pay or whatnot, but either way, we're gonna go check it out. And yeah, look at this. Like, how picturesque is this place? Oh yeah, so here's that down over there. That's that toboggan run that I was talking about here. Oh, and that's the bottom of it. It looks like it goes right down into the... Maybe we'll make right down into the lake here in a second. Let's see. Oh. Should go get back and get my swim trunks before we do this here. But anyways, we're gonna go check it out here, and we have to keep a lookout for 65-foot long gators here.
They are.
You know, back in the day, they made a very accurate documentary. It's called Lake Placid. It was actually filmed in British Columbia, but it's supposed to take the place of here. So, as you can tell, yes, accurate, very accurate. But yes, oh, here we go. Look at this. And then it goes right down into, I'm pretty sure this is Mirror Lake. If anybody's watching, they start screaming at me, I guess I'll know I'm wrong. Wow, look at this. Oh no, tickets. So you do get to pay for it, but she don't look like she's open right now. Wow, look at this. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so you could take a toboggan to the top and just ride it right on down into the lake. Splat. No, I'm sure it's a pleasant landing, but oh my god. This place is... Can't even get over it. It literally looks like something out of actually, remember that movie Dante's Peak with Pierce Brosnan? Obviously that was total different area, total different scenario, hokey pokey movie and whatnot, but like this place reminds me of that town in that movie, if you know what I mean. If you've ever been here to Lake Placid and you've seen that movie, you might know what I'm talking about, or you might think I'm crazy. Either way, it's fine by me. So, oh yeah, so here's the underside of the toboggan run here. Look at this picturesque little lake. Oh my god. I'm so glad I got up out of bed at 4 o'clock this morning and made Adirondacks before 10 a.m. What have you done so far today, huh? Got after it. And the ride here from the southeast New Hampshire area, once you get off of Route 89, I don't think you go straight for 100 feet. No, obviously you do, but the roads are just curvy, windy, up, down, left, right. 15-degree inclines up and down, you know. It's pretty cool. Just an enjoyable ride. It's better than getting stuck on the highway for monotonous hours on end, if you know what I mean. But we're gonna go, I think I'm gonna go back to my truck here. Maybe we're gonna go find a little bite to eat. And we're gonna go head on over to, take a ride up to that waterfall here. Oh, actually, you know what? Scratch that. I think we've killed enough time to make it back to Herb Brooks Arena. They open at 10 o'clock and there's the museum in there, so I really want to go check that out. Might as well go check that out because it is a Sunday. Go check it out. It could get busy, so if I get in there right when they open, I think we'll be all right. But yeah, look at this. This is just a little park. Look at this. Pushing the kids on the swings, birds chirping. Not a care in the world today, people. Not a care in the world. And I guess I'll loop back up over here. Not exactly. We're gonna go head back on over to that arena, and yeah, I'll see you then. Hang in there. Keep watching. Don't go anywhere. You. All right, so we are almost back to the arena right now. And here, I just wanted to show you guys this cool little places to stay. Here we got the Lake Placid Inn. I think that's Lake Placid Inn as well. The Devlin, not the Devil Inn, not the Devlin Inn, but the Devlin that I'm staying at is right down there. Awesome place. I haven't been in there yet. I can't check in until 3 o'clock, but I went inside and the wonderful people there let me park in the parking lot for the day as I'm gallivanting around their wonderful little town here. So I'm gonna go make my way across the street here. Hopefully we don't take it out, and I'd like to take that thing out. Lake Placid Chevrolet. Right on. We're right here. All right. Here we go. Some visitor center. Maybe I should go in there. Maybe I might get my bearings down here. But yes, look at this. Is so cool. This place just has a vibe to it, man. Yeah, look at that. Oh, the nations. The beautiful sky. See way down over there in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. These little vlogging cameras don't really have any good zoom or anything like that, but you can see the tall ski jumps that stick up above the tree line way down there. Like coming in here, driving by them, Like, I don't like heights. Like, I'll go on any roller coaster, like, if I'm strapped in. I have no problem flying or anything like that. But, like, exposed heights make me want to puke. And those things over there stick hundreds of feet above the trees. The souls that get to the top of that and just... I give it to you, people. You are, you have bigger cojones than I do as far as that goes. That's insane. But anyways, I think the museum here is opening up momentarily, so I'm going to check in with you folks in a few. Right. We've made it in the museum. And I'm not complaining whatsoever. It is hot out here. Yeah, this is really cool. Lake Placid, Lake Placid's Olympic story starts with its geography. The village lies within the heart of the Adirondack Forest Preserve along the shores of Lake Placid and Mirror Lake. At 2,000 feet above sea level, the highest mountains in the state tower over the area like friendly giants. Snow averaging about 100 inches per year can begin as early as October, and winter temperatures of 0 degrees are very common. So I guess that was the start of the Olympics in this tiny little town. Summer visitors enjoying the fresh mountain air, like me. Yeah, look at this. That's weird. Those places look very modern. That's clearly not a very modern picture. Old toboggan run. Look at that stash. These guys are like, smile, boys. We're having fun. We promise. All right, let's carry on. Ooh, look at this. 1932 Olympic Games. Adult bleacher ticket. $3. Standing room, $1. Look at this. This was from 1932. Look at that. Look at that cap too. Man, stuff back in the day had some pizzazz to it. Look at this. I love looking at old pictures of towns. Like, even in where I'm from, there's a lot of restaurants that have old school cool pictures of downtown, you know, back in the day, 100 years ago, you know. Let's go down over here. Wow. Look at these. Ice hockey, wow, these were used by Franklin Farrell during the 1932 Olympic Games. That is so cool. Oh my God. That was your, those are your goalie mitts? Eye protection? Face protection. Man. Guys back in the day had some serious you-know-what. Like, and I just found a ski mask that is straight out of a horror movie. Look at this. My God. That would make any movie scary. It could be Jim Carrey. Puts that thing on. Everybody's gonna freak out. Jesus. Wow. Oh, man.
Where's my brother?
Oh, I don't know who your brother is. I have no idea. I've never seen him before. Don't even know what he looks like. Oh my God. That's what it's like on top of the ski. Oh my God. Yeah, I drove by that thing. No way. Nope, not for me. Scary Larry. Just wait a couple minutes. We're gonna go walk down over here, let these boys back over here do their thing, then we're gonna be a New Hampshire bobsled team. Whoa, Got some more stuff. 10-ounce size? It looks a lot bigger than 10 ounces, pal. I don't know. Lake Placid Olympic. Ooh, Jesus. I just katinked it. Oh man. 1936 Olympic Games. Cortina, Italy. 1956. 1970. 1980, baby. There she is. The torch. That is very cool. Who's got the katana looking one? Norway? That's interesting. Oh yeah, look at all these digs over here. Wow. Those Sochi sweaters are awesome. But those ones up there, those are my favorite. That is so cool. All right. Yeah. And of course, we have a segment for Lake Placid itself. Wow.
Look, is the basement?
Like being in this town and seeing, it is wild to think about all this going on in this tiny little town. Like, it must have been straight up pandemonium. Like, oh, one of the 22 Remington little marksman guns here. Look at this. It's really cool. More jackets. Oh, who wore this? Linda Fratian's ice skates. Gold Star. Wow, look at the teeth on them things. You're all good, don't you worry. Oh my God. Wow.
Right here.
Just look at me. I'm Jimmy Craig, taking pucks to the face. Pow, 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 pow. Like, man, the history behind this net that's so cool. Oh wow. This is where Jim Craig fended off the Russians, right in front of that net. And there's the man himself. Oh, Herb Brooks. Wow. I mean, my version of Herb Brooks is Kurt Russell. Obviously, I was not alive in 1980. I was born in 1988. I gotta say, Miracle is without a doubt my favorite Disney movie. Man, every time I see that movie, I get so pumped. I could literally like run through a cardboard wall like the Kool-Aid Man or something like that, you know. But it is an incredible movie. But yes, that's why the Kurt Russell is stuck in my brain. But he rightfully earned the spot. I feel like he killed that role with the heavy accent and everything like that. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. So we're gonna make our way over to this. There's a bobsled over here. It's like a bobsled simulator. Simubob. Let's go check it out. I think that was like a little thing sticking off the wall back there. I think it was like one of those hologram things of somebody singing the national anthem. I guess we shall wait. We'll come back and let that lady do her bobsledding. Yes, this is so cool. I'm gonna go to the bathroom here. Hopefully that lady's done on the bobsled there when we come back out, and then we're gonna go make our way over to I think we're gonna go make our way over to the Rocky Gorge. That's not Rocky Gorge, I forget what it's called, but anyways, you know how we love waterfalls on Carlito's Way in H. So I'm gonna go head on over that way. And we're gonna have something cool to check out this afternoon. We have multiple things planned this afternoon. So please, if you could, like, subscribe. I know there's you don't want to, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to follow this guy. He's got 18 followers there. Be one of the OGs. I will remember you. I watch things. I notice things. You, Steve, sitting on your couch. Judy, on your way to work. Well, hopefully you're not watching this on your way to work. That would be flat out dangerous. But anyways, please like and subscribe to the channel. It would help me out so much here. And one day, I will return the favor. I promise. Hold me to it. So, as I said, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Hopefully the old bobsled ride, Hopefully the old bobsled ride is done in a few minutes here, and then we're gonna move on to the next adventure. So, thanks for watching, guys. All right, so we ended up scratching the old bobsled ride there. A handful of kids came in, we're all lined up behind it. So I said, let's move on here. But I found something that's a little cooler than the bobsled simulator here. Check this out. That's the original scoreboard from the 1980 games. And these are some of the seats. Oh. I feel like I'm back in 1980 right now. This is fucking awesome. So cool. So cool. If anybody can ever have a chance to come to Lake Placid, I can't stress it enough. Get in your vehicle, get on a plane, do it. Even if, I'm sure if you came here for a week, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff going around. Plenty of stuff in the area, you know. This area is way too pretty to not have an umpteen amount of things to do. But anyways, I'll give you one last look at the board right here. I'll touch a little history right there. All right, folks. Well, we're gonna go. We're gonna go carry on now. We're gonna make our way over to. I figured out what it's called. It's called. It is called High Falls Gorge. Yes, High Falls Gorge. And look at. How freaking awesome is this place? God dang. America! I've already walked by a handful of people, and I'm talking to the camera here, and walk by this guy, and he's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, sorry, guy. Talking to this thing here. And look at this. Like, how many of y'all have went to high school and it was just like kind of a plain, blah looking building? Not that that really matters. It's cool. Nobody really truly cares what their school looks like, but look at sorry. That is Lake Placid High School. That's their football field. That's a track. Like, that's really cool. The scenery around this town is just absolutely beautiful. Look at all the flags. There's some awesome little restaurants. That place is called the Pickled Pig. Then we got all your typical little boutique kind of bougie ski shops here. And look at this little classic downtown. Over here on the other side of the road we get a cafe, and there's even an arcade. Like, there's an actual video arcade downtown. Like, back even 15 years ago, I feel like a lot of little towns had little video arcades. With the advancement of home consoles and all that good stuff, they just kind of got put to the wayside. But that's what's really cool about small towns like this, is some of the kind of nostalgia-esque things from back in the day. I feel like they hang on a little longer in these parts, which is pretty cool. And the only thing about this place that has kind of confused me so far is non-vintage antiques. Non-vintage antiques. What makes makes an antique? What is a non-vintage antique? That's just selling like new old shit. do stuff that looks old. Hopefully, whatever. Back to the truck on now to our my hotel is right down the hill over here, and we're gonna make our way to High Falls Gorge. So I'm gonna go find some food, find my truck, head to High Falls Gorge here, maybe put on my swim trunks just in case we're just so we're prepared. I'll see you folks shortly here. Look at this little hole-in-the-wall Greek restaurant that smells smells amazing. Little farmhouse cafe. High Peak Psychery and Mr. Mike's Pizza and Italian Kitchen. Man, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for food later. I love trying new stuff, especially go to a place like this where absolutely everything is new. I'm probably gonna spend way more time thinking about what I want to eat than actually eating in all reality. But there's some, go rent some air. Woo! I gotta look where I'm going. That kid almost just cleaned me out. Let me give me a stinky look in the meantime. He's like, yo, look at this guy over here talking to his box, getting in my way here. Whatever, guy. We'll be all right. All right. I think we're almost back at the truck now, so. All right, we made quick work of that little ride. That was actually a lot shorter than I thought. It was only 7.5 miles, and the High Falls Gorge Waterfall Walk Cafe and Gift Shop. I looked up some pictures of this place online before I headed this way. It looks really cool. I didn't know there was a gift shop here. That means it's probably an admission to it, but regardless, no biggie. So we're gonna head on, see what's going on. America. Fuck. All right. Landscaping around here is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Bam. And no drones. Leave your drones at home. Excusez-moi. All right. So, head on into the gift shop here. Obviously, pay my dues, and I will see you out there. Hold tight. Keep watching. Thanks for watching. All right. We made it through the gift shop. We paid our dues. Excellent staff in there. Top notch. They gave you a whole little walk around on the different trails, how long any little loop out here takes and whatnot. Set everybody with proper expectations. Look at this. Sorry. Wow. Oh wow. Way at the top up there, you can see the top of you see a gondola going up there. I can see the trams moving. Huh. Might have to go check that out. Telling you, the scenery around here is just, wow, it's mind-blowing how pretty it is out here. Like the trees, like where I'm from, New Hampshire, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is absolutely beautiful. All my other waterfall videos since I started this channel, all that's in New Hampshire. Clearly New Hampshire is absolutely stunning, but something about here, like the trees are different. Look at this little picnic area over here. Like, nice little fireplace. Look at that. Right alongside the river. Ooh, there's a quad. He didn't say anything about that when I was in the gift shop there. Said the old loop would be an hour and a half. I got a feeling if we were on that thing, it might be maybe 6 minutes. Ooh. It's pretty troll-free to me. Oh my god. I was like, what is this? A chipmunk bridge. Hey, buddy. And are you the chipmunk? Huh. Go over your bridge, bro. Let's see how it works. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's like... Oh, nope. Not that. As old as the moon. An orthosite. is based on the horizontal layer for not only the gorge, but the entire high peaks in the region of the Adirondacks. This blushy gray rock is over 1.5 billion years old. It's rated one of the oldest rocks in the world. It is the same type of rock base that was found by our astronauts on their trip to the moon. Moon rocks? I am Neil Armstrong. Actually. Hey, see that nice pasty white leg there? Ooh, yeah, baby. Ladies are gonna love that one. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ah, look at the old trail map. Nice little breeze here. That's what we just used the trail map for. Tell us what direction the wind's going in, baby. Oh yeah. Adirondack Forest here. Now look at that. How pretty is that, huh? Wow. Oh, all right. Start. And a little gorgy down over there. A little. So gorgy out here. It's gorgy. Gorge everywhere. Gorgeous. Gorges. Gorgeous gorges. That is a gorgeous gorge, George. Alright, look at that. Whoa! Alright, yeah, down there is looking good. Alright. It's starting to get interesting here, folks. I'm gonna regroup with you when we get down over here yonder. We got a big old pack of people coming. I don't want to stick the camera in their face. I don't understand why these people got a problem with snowshoes. I mean, why can't I wear my snowshoes down here? I was gonna bring them. Good thing I didn't, I guess. They would have shut that down quick. Wow. Lord. Wow. Look at this. Rock forest, great upheaval. Yep. We've done enough science class for the day. We don't need to read that one. Oh, baby. Alright. I need to get down to that spot over there. Look at this. Oh man, wow. That is really cool. Look at that water churning down there. You want to get sucked into that. Probably be pretty hard coming back up. Oh yeah, look at that. That's wild. Hopefully I can get my way back down over there onto the other side now. Let's go see. Our time has come. Finally. Wow. Look at that. Woo! Oh my God, the breeze coming off of this right now just feels absolutely incredible. And leaning back on this feels a little unnerving. It is so nice out. Ah, man, look at that. Look at that water churning down there. Jesus. I wonder how deep it is in there. What do you think? Another double of that down there? Yeah, this is so yeah, this place is called High Falls Gorge. It's off of, I don't know any roads out here, so I couldn't tell you, but if you look it up, you'll find it. So this is waterfall 1, and we're gonna make our way on down and see what the rest of this stuff looks like here. So thanks for sticking with me, and look at this. Oh my. This is a steep staircase. You can feel it in the old calves and the buns and the quads and the toes. Feel it in everything. All right, let's make our way down over yonder here. This is whew. Oh my God! It's a foggy glass floor, but Jesus Christ! It's a glass floor nonetheless. Look at this. All right, I want to know who did all this. Imagine we're doing this, hanging off over this all day long. Like, whoever welded this stuff and did this work down here with all this, these are massive I-beams and angle iron and C-channel and all just big heavy stuff. Like, this is a quality. I'm over here jumping on this piece of glass here. But, yeah, look at this. Insane. Crazy. Can't beat this, folks. Can't beat it with any kind of stick. Hickory stick, regular stick, pine stick, cinnamon stick. Ain't beating this. Oh man, look at this. What the? We got a prehistoric winter, folks. Don't know what a prehistoric winter is, but it was the first plant in the area. That's messed up. August 28th, 2011. This was full of water. This whole thing was just ripping and full, like, imagine what that looked like down there. With all that water flowing out of that melt. The whole side of that hill had to have been underwater. Some stuff, as you can tell. Wow. Look at this. This place is mad. Absolutely crazy. What? Look at that big old scoop out down there. Oh my God. Yeah, these are the heights that make me a little EBGB, I'm not gonna lie. But, oh lordy, look at this. Wow. So when that water was that high, see what that high water mark is way down there? So that at that point, that's like 30 feet above my head. So all of this, all of the top of this was all, that was all underwater. Like, see, the water levels would come down getting over here, but, well, yeah, look over here. Got trees way up in there. Oh yeah, look at that. There's another one of those big swirl mark washouts there. Oh man, look at down underneath us too. Crazy. I'm gonna snap a couple pictures on the old cell phone here, and we're gonna keep on keeping on. I hope you're still watching, and if you're enjoying this, I mean, it's a little bit, almost as much as I am. You guys, please like and subscribe so I can have more money to go out and hopefully get to the point of making money to go out and be able to do more things like this, further and grander. And if you're watching so far, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging in there, and watching my pretty crappy videos up to this point, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. I'm trying. Everyone, I try to improve one little thing, so stick with me, people, and subscribe, and I appreciate you. Thank you. And we're gonna carry on. I'll shut up now. Stop blah blah blabbing. All right, found another cool little post-up spot over here where it's definitely been a couple. Michael, Amanda, Marshall, Cameron, Avery, the Henson family, Jordan, Liz, Erica and Monica, room 404, and so on. And look at that, a cave. Look at that. That is, I don't really have much other vocabulary. Oh my God, this place is crazy. Wow, man. If you were here, you wouldn't know what to say either. You'd be speechless. This place leeches the speeches right out of you. I just learned how to make a pothole. Make another pothole. Wow, yep. Basalt dikes. We had a big problem saying that the first week here at Ruggles Mine. Basalt dikes, yep. Worn by smooth sides. Smooth sides worn by millstones. Grinds them all out, and then you get a dike. Or a pothole. Or dike and a pothole? I don't know. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow. Look at the water coming out of that hole down there. Look, there's a big old elephant schlong hanging down above it too. Must be like a log wedged in the hole or something. But this place is something here. Look at these walkways. This place is very well manicured, very well maintained. Dude, they do their maintenance up here. That's for sure. And I tell you what, I'm getting hungry. Very hungry. Like this, beyond this world. Look at this. How you doing, buddy? Look at that. Little bench for the lovers there. All right. We got another bridge to go over. All right. Just ate something. All right, here. Wow. That must have been that day that, actually no, because that sign was, I feel like it was above higher than that, but wow, I couldn't imagine that coming down here. Wow, oh my God. See, there's the, see the glass he's standing on? There's another one right there. But, oh yeah. Wow. Average River Stage. Hurricane Irene, that's when it was. Wow. So it averages usually about 25,000 cubic feet per second. 200 to 300 feet per second. And it was. So, long story short, through the blabbing right there, that was like, so there was like 200 times the normal amount of water coming down here. That's Nuck and Butts right there. Alright. Make my way back. Alright. Alright. So, yeah. We are working up an appetizer, I tell ya. Getting hungry. Whoa, baby. That is just unnerving feeling leaning back against that. This thing sways. Jesus. Look at that view. Like, bam, 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 wham. Okay. I'm losing now. It's been a... We're gonna probably start really jibber-jabbering later on. We're gonna have a long day here. We still got big plans. We're only here for pretty much in Lake Placid for less than 24 hours this year. Now that we're YouTubing, this is a business trip here, people. So yeah, I think we're gonna go make our way back up the top here. I don't know if I'm gonna go do the whole nature trail there. I don't know how much time that's gonna take in the day. And I've done plenty of nature trails lately, so the river's over here. It's called the High Falls Gorge. Gorgeous George's Gorge. So anyways, I think there'll be better things out here for me to do. So I think we're gonna go head over to Whiteface Mountain. And we're gonna head up to that cafe that has the, pretty sure it's like a long hallway that, I think it goes up through the mountain if I'm not mistaken. So either way, hang in there, keep watching, and you're gonna see for yourself. As I said, I hope you're still watching. I appreciate you all. And I'm gonna regroup with you in a few. Sit tight, don't go anywhere. Go make a bag of popcorn and hang out. Please, it's Sunday. What else you gotta do, you know? Well, I just walked by a sign. It was kind of thanking the original groundbreakers who first opened this place to people, like as in making the bridges to be able to get across and access this side of it. They said it was a rope bridge. Visitors gingerly crossed the rope bridge. Man, I was just on a bridge with like 6-inch C-channel and nice angle iron and all that good stuff, and I weigh 150 pounds soaking wet. That thing was going, whoop, rope bridge. You gotta be shitting me. That's nuts. I swear to God, people back in the day that was the greatest generation. We're all a bunch of pansies these days. Rope bridges over freaking gorges. Gorgeous George's Gorge. But a rope bridge? You gotta be kidding me. So, anyways, I'm done. We're gonna say goodbye to the moon rock. What's this? A ragtite or whatever the heck it said it was. A north site. A northosite. That's the oldest rock on the planet. Remember that. So I just got to a toll booth. Yes, a toll booth. And my dashboard, yes, it's filthy. Don't look at that. It's gross, but you ever seen a toll? It's a $25 toll. I'm going up a mountain here. It's like New York's version of the auto road. And I don't have cash on me. There's a loop around right here, so I might have to loop around and find an ATM or something. We'll see. Alright, so great success at the $25 toll going up the mountain here with the card. It all worked here. But we have some bad news. He said there is zero visibility up top due to cloud cover. Zero. But he said there is great views along the ride up. So hopefully he's right. We shall see. But this is pretty cool here. Oh, my windshield is nasty. My dashboard is nasty. Disregard said nastiness. We have been a traveling machine this past month. I'm not kidding. I've put 3,000 miles on my truck in the last month driving around. But with no regrets whatsoever here. We shall continue. 25. Well, 2,630 feet above sea level. Folks, keep your hands and feet in the vehicle, behind the lines at all times. Alright, looks like we're gonna have a good view spot here. Let's check it out. Alright, we got nobody behind us. I mean, there's a bunch of thinking trees there. But, oh, wow, yeah. That's pretty cool. We're getting up. I will, I'm gonna put the phone down here, drive safely, and I will see you at another proper spot here. Alright? Hang in there, people. Hang in there.